Hello friends, welcome back to your channel Stock Dr. RR. In this channel, we do pure technical analysis of US as well as Indian stock market. Friends, today we are going to talk about three index futures. Those are Nasdaq Futures, Dow Jones Futures, and S&P 500 futures. So friends, previously we used to talk about Nasdaq Composite, Dow Jones, and S&P 500. But make note of it. Today, we are going to talk about the future levels of those indexes because most of us trade in futures of those indexes as we all know that market is in the downtrend and it is not a good idea to go and buy some stocks as they are going cheap. So we will talk about those index futures here. So before we go ahead and do our analysis, in case you have not subscribed to this channel, you are new to this channel, please go and subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon so you will get the notification of all future videos which I'm going to make on those indexes, gold, silver, crude oil, natural gas, and Indian stock market. So without wasting a time, let's go and open the trading view. So first we will talk about Nasdaq futures. So friends, here you can see now Nasdaq has these three important support levels, which is marked in the blue line. If they are major support levels, if they get break, then it will go toward the next big support level. So right now, this is a daily chart. You can see these three blue lines. The first support on the Nasdaq 100 futures is coming on 11,000, somewhere between 10,970 and 11,000. If this get break, then we have the next support coming almost 500 points down, that is 10,500, and the next support is coming towards 9,750 to 9,700 range. And please make a note of it, this is a pre-COVID high level. So this is the level which is very important to watch for, 9,750. So I really don't know whether we are going to see that level or not, but I just wanted to inform that this is the pre-COVID high which Nasdaq 100 made. So now let's quickly go through the weekly hourly chart and let's draw the near-term support and resistance on this index. So I would recommend you to keep pen and paper with you and mark down the levels for the lower time frames. So this is hourly chart. Let me zoom out. In this chart, you can clearly see, okay, currently Nasdaq future is trading at 11,430. This is the green line here, and which is up about 1.18%. Remember, my friends, market is closed, but futures are active, futures are open. Okay, so that's why they are trading at this price 11,100 and 430. Now, if it managed to stay above 11,450, then 11,450, then the next resistance is coming around 11,550. If it managed to stay above that, then 11,650, then 11,700, and then 11,800. These are the maximum upside levels which I can see on the chart. If, my friends, if Nasdaq 100 manage to close above 11,800 in coming sessions, then we will say the downside is stopped, and we need to review the charts again, and then we need to think, or we need to decide where market wants to travel. So 11,800 is a short-term resistance for the market. That will be a game changer. Now this we talked about the upside levels. Now downside levels is the currently for Nasdaq 100, the support is coming around 11,300. this level 11,300. If Nasdaq 100 starts trading below 11,300, then the next immediate level is 11,200 and 11,100. So all 100 points downside. These we are talking about lower time frames. And once we break below 11,000, then the next support, as I mentioned in the blue line there, 10,500 and then 9,750. So these are the levels, my friends, you need to watch out for. If I just hide the drawing and just try to see what these candles are saying on the day chart. The day chart you can see here. Let us zoom it here. See these this is the big red candle which it has created, and before that, we have the three black crows, which for that I made a short video. You can check on the our channel. So this says that unless and until uh, see, this says that 11,800 is the short term resistance we are talking about. An actual change in the market structure, or I can say that downtrend is stopped, market is stabilized, and market might go to upside, right? Means from the bear cycle, if market wants to go into the bull cycle, for that 12,800 is the important level. 12,800 is the important level for coming from bear cycle to bull cycle. Okay, please make a note of that. So right now we can see here, and what we are saying that right now 11,430 it is trading at. If it starts trading above 11,800, then short term upside, more upside is possible beyond that. We will talk about that if market, trade above that level. If we check the weekly chart, weekly chart, there is no any pattern it is creating for the upside right now. You can see here, uh, the last week was a kind of red, big red candle, and this week it is trying to start the week with the green candle. So we are not able to say that any bullish reversal pattern it has created. But the important point to note that the RSI is oversold in the weekly chart as well as in the day chart. In the day chart, from oversold it is trying to come up. So if you ask me personally, I am feeling a small bounce back in the Nasdaq, and that bounce back levels will be 11,550, 11,650, 11,700, and 11,800. If it come near 11,800, then it might be the best opportunity to short sell in the market from this level, because the risk reward ratio looks very good here. So this was about Nasdaq 100 futures. Let's talk about Dow Jones futures. For the Dow Jones, you can see here, let's convert it into day chart. I want to show you the uh, on the bigger time frame, what are the big support levels. So let's see here. Currently for the Dow Jones, the pre-COVID high was at 29,500. You can see it's a blue line, 29,500. If we break below this 29,500, then the next big level is coming around 28,150. So almost 13 to 1400 points downside. These are the two levels which are on the big time frame. Now if we convert it into the hourly chart, so that we will get the support and resistance for the shorter time frame. On the shorter time frame, if you see here, right now Dow Jones is facing the resistance near 30,200 level. 30,200 level, you can see, just 1 hour back it touched that 30,200 level and then again faced the resistance and came down. If Dow Jones managed to trade above 30,200 for few hours, then the next resistance is coming around 30,440, which is almost 200 points. If it managed to stay above that, then 300 points upside, 30,700, and then it might go towards 30,000 30,900. If it comes to 30,900, then this will the best point where the risk and reward ratio will be high. Risk will be less and reward will be high for the short position, where it can go down like this. These are the possibilities which I can think. But as I said, as I'm expecting a bounce back in the Nasdaq, I'm expecting the bounce back in this index as well. Now, if Dow Jones starts trading below 30,000 level, this is the 30,000 level. If it starts trading below 30,000 level, then the next level is coming around 250 points downside from here, that is 29,700. And then we have the important level of 29,500, which is a pre-COVID high level. Remember, my friends, this is a pre-COVID high level. Now, let's quickly see the day and weekly chart for the price action. Let's hide the lines so that we will get clear idea. Let's reset the price scale. Okay, now here you can see it is not showing any price action here. There is not a particular pattern, but RSI was exhausted and it is trying to come up. You can see here, you can visualize that from RSI came down and from here it is trying to go up. If it goes up like this, then definitely index will go up. If you see the weekly chart here, weekly chart also, you can see here, this is the new week started, 4 days remaining, but the last 2 weeks were big fall, like 4.65% and then 4.75%. So there is no any price action showing on the weekly chart, but RSI is oversold here also. And here is the possibility that RSI can pick up little bit, and it might go to the resistance levels which we shown in the green line. So this was all about Dow Jones. Let's talk about S&P 500 futures. Let's unhide the drawing. Now, for S&P 500, you can mark down the pre-COVID high was at around 3400. 3400 was a pre-COVID high. So this is a very important support level. If we breach this support level, then the next support level is coming almost 200 down, 200 points down, that is at 3200. Now let's change the chart to the hourly time frame and let's see the nearest support and resistance levels. Okay, here you can see. Now for S&P 500 to go up more, S&P 500 needs to stay above 3730. 3730. If it stays above this 3730 for few hours, then the next target is coming around 3760, which is 30 points upside. If it managed to stay above that, then we have 40 points upside, like 3800 and then 3800. These are the three levels which I think, if it comes to this level, then definitely, as I mentioned about Nasdaq and Dow Jones, this will be the same level from where shorts can be created and they can be taken for all these downside. So this is interesting facts, my friends. All these three charts are indicating the same upside tops which they have created, and all these three index are following in the same fashion. Now if we hide the chart, and okay, so let's talk about the downside levels also. If it starts trading below 3630, which is the previous low, right, 3630, then the next level is coming around 3580, which is almost 50 points down from here. And if it's managed to stay below 3580, then it can come back to 3530. These are the short-term support and resistance levels for this chart. If we hide the drawing and see the day chart here, it is trying to create a kind of doji pattern it has created, and it missed the morning star pattern, right? For the morning star, we need the last candle's body almost 50, above 50% of the first candle. See, the first candle is a red candle, second candle is doji, third candle is green candle. Oh, sorry, this third candle is about to form. I'm sorry. For the Dow Jones, the third candle is about to form because this is the futures, it is trading today right now. Okay, so if we manage to, you know, complete this candle above the 50% of this, like if we manage to close above 3740 or 50, then it is a perfect bullish uh, morning star pattern. And here you can see the RSI is also exhausted. Then the high possibility is that some reversal will come, and that reversal will come up to these 3 points which I mentioned with the green lines. If we see the weekly chart, for the weekly chart also, it is trying to create a new candle. We don't know which it will create because it needs 4 days to complete this candle. But we can see previous 2 weeks the candles were big red Marubozu candles. But here interesting fact is that RSI is oversold. So my friends, you can see here all these 3 charts showing oversold RSI on daily and weekly time frame, which is very important point we can see, where the probability that they can, you know, create a small upside, all these 3 index. And if it breaks those supports which I mentioned, then they might go towards the pre-COVID high levels, right? So friends, why we are talking about these future contracts now? Because as we are not getting opportunity to buy or to, this is in this market, the buying call or puts is very expensive because the premiums are so high and market is so volatile. So the best opportunity is trade in the futures, where we can get we can, you know, take the benefit of perfect position size, and we can trade in the micro lots. And if you have small positions, you can do the perfect risk management and take the calculative positions, then you can get good amount of profits on your trades. So the most important point is we need to check for the risk and reward. The risk should be less and reward should be good. So friends, this is all about these 3 indexes today. I hope you learned something out of it, and I'm sure that it will definitely help with your trading and investing. In case you have not subscribed to this channel, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification icon so that you will get the notification of all future videos which I'm going to make. And do subscribe to this channel, share it with your friends and family members, like it, comment it, and let me know what else you want, which stocks you want to analyze, and I will do it for you guys. And last but not least, let's learn and earn together. Thank you, my friends.